Guys, agora ia through train station amat ba Manchester ba Campo United. Norisior Virgilio ba Virgilio Guterres. Punya Rabelino Afonso. Hamane sayang, ahora me tumba kerai kan balik lagi. Buat rumah lain. Depois kami terjun langsung ke Campo. Oke, agora minha basmati, ambil bis, ambil tari tuan, tambah, ambil sudah terpilih bis, sudah mantap. Mas sudah beli, no? Lebih 250 akibat United. United. Ya, rasanya nggak terlalu kan? Want to stay, yeah? Yeah. For the next one. Yeah.
naturaleza.
Tem hela horas estamos campo agora me campo larga. Se tem hela horas. Estamos. La vai tirar estamos aqui. Balão turno bem. La vai tirar estamos di campo larga. Balão estamos bem.
14, 15 and 16 for now, please. That'd be great. Thank you. Old Trafford, the home of Manchester United. My name is Paul. This is Tony. We're tour guides here at Old Trafford. We're going to take you around on the stadium tour. Should take us about an hour, maybe an hour and 10 minutes to get round, and we'll finish over our tour over at the Mega Store. Before then, you're going to get to go behind the scenes here at Old Trafford and go into some of the areas you wouldn't normally get to see on the day of the game. So, first question for you all: are you all Manchester United supporters?
Yep.
Yes.
Okay, anybody a non-believer? Anybody support a different football team? One, two. What's your team, sir? Ah, okay.
Yeah.
Where are you from?
Atlanta.
Atlanta?
Yeah.
That figures. We don't get many City fans from Manchester.
Yeah.
Anybody else? Any other teams?
No.
No? Spurs. Okay, no problem. Anybody else? What I'm trying to establish, you've no Liverpool fans. Yeah, I'm supporting City too next year. What I'm trying to establish is no Liverpool fans. You can support whoever you want, but no Liverpool fans. Okay? Because what Tony does, he'll take you up to the roof and then he'll push you off it. So, now whoever you support, even all the way from Atlanta, supporting Manchester City there. Well done, sir. Whoever you support, you're more than welcome into Old Trafford. Now, obviously, I'm sure some of you are aware, United played earlier on, kick-off against Everton. A game which we thought was a nailed-on 3 points, and we managed to lose the game. So, me and Tony aren't in the best of spirits, really, are we? But,
We're going to win the league.
so we're going to get you around this stadium and show you, tell you some about the history of Manchester United and its wonderful football stadium. We've been playing football here since 1910. Our first game, in fact, was the 19th of February 1910. So just over 112 years ago, we started playing football here. Our first game was, in fact, against Liverpool, and the score doesn't really matter. We don't need to talk about that. But needless to say, the stadium has evolved and changed over the years many, many times. The only part of that original stadium that's still remaining is between the dugouts on the far side there. The tunnel, the original tunnel, is the only surviving part of that original stadium back in 1910. And it's built up over the years to become the biggest club stadium in the country. There's only one stadium bigger, which is Wembley, but that's a national stadium, not a club stadium. That's a capacity of 90,000. We have a capacity of 74,200 here at Old Trafford, making us the biggest by some margin. Tottenham Hotspur is the next stadium, the next biggest stadium, 62,500 at Tottenham. They built their stadium with 1,000 more seats. No worries. As I say, we are the biggest by some margin. And where you're sat now currently in the North Stand, this is the biggest stand of it. One number being 3,100. And they would be sat roughly between that green fence there and the green fence there. So that is the maximum for a Premier League fixture. For a European fixture, the number increases to 3,800. And for a domestic cup competition, we can allow up to 9,000 visiting fans here. And we use the top tier of the East Stand there with an additional 6,000 fans if required. Now, obviously, if a team doesn't take up their allocation, we'll reduce the area that they've given and we'll sell the tickets to Manchester United supporters. We don't waste seating here if a team are not going to take up their full allocation. That's allowed for them. Now, one of the things we try at Old Trafford this season is safe standing. So obviously it's working for him in some way. He's still playing top class football, world class football at the age of 37. So it's certainly doing something for Cristiano. Now once they've had the showers, they will come back in, get changed and meet up with their families. They may have their own box here at the stadium with their family there, or they may be in one of the hospitality suites. They'll meet up with their families and then make their own way from the stadium, and that will be it. 45 hours generally is the maximum amount of time here on the day as well. And we're going to follow in the players' footsteps. We're going to go out of the dressing room now into the tunnel area. As we leave the dressing room, have a look to your left, you'll see the 2 ice bats that I referred to. Up on the right, you'll see the officials' room, the referees' room. That's where Sir Alex spent most of his time when he was managing, badgering the referees. You'd always find him in the referees' room out there. So also along that corridor is a manager's room, an analyst's room, and a boot room. So the manager's room is where the manager may have a drink with the away manager once the game is finished, before obviously they make their way from the stadium. Okay, so if we're all ready, on me through this way. Issues at stadiums in the 1980s, culminating in 1989 with the Hillsborough disaster, where tragically 97 Liverpool fans lost their lives. Raised dugouts here, fairly unique at Old Trafford. Sir Alex Ferguson wanted a raised dugout. Traditional dugouts would be here. When he first joined us in 1986, he looked out across that pitch. We couldn't see the ball. The 905 below that surface, and then we reseeded it with Bristol Sea. The roots could grow down, they ran down the 905, anchored in position, making it very tough and durable. So the player commits a sliding tackle or a knee slide, it won't bring the roots up or divots, it'll just take the blades of grass. Now we had an under-23s game played here last night, and you won't be able to tell that was a game played on there. That pitch is an amazing surface. It'll be used for the managers to come in here and be interviewed. So normally, it's the last thing the manager will do before they leave, so as a gesture we invite the away team manager in first. They'll sit behind the desk with the press officer, 10-15 minutes maximum. He'll leave, and then obviously Ralph Ranick will come through and he'll do the same thing. So we've had Antonio Conte here in the last couple of weeks, Diego Simeone and Brendan Rodgers.